Hello, sir. Good evening. I'm Rupal from Electrical Mirror magazine, and we are obviously here for Electroma. Let's start with the Electroma only. What were your expectations from this mega event?
Hi, yeah, I'm Syed. I'm Syed, leading Eaton in India. Yes, Elakrama is the flagship event for the entire electrical industry. And ever since I have seen Elakrama, by every edition it is evolving. By every edition it is growing. And today morning's inauguration was talking about the size and grandeur in which this event has gone, where we have participation from more than 70 countries, right? And the kind of footfall what we are anticipating is more than 100,000 per day, right? That said, I am very happy that it is not growing only in size, right? We are able to see the industry evolving. We are able to see industry growing in technology. We are able to see more and more new products coming in, right? So on that note, we have also put up our new products here. We have also showcased our portfolio, and I'm very happy that this platform is a real powerful platform where we are able to showcase our technologies. We are able to meet new customers. We are able to pick up the mega trends, and that's a good stuff, true to the tradition of Elakrama and its reputation. Yes.
Is there any new product launch that you unveil over here?
Yes, in Eaton, we focus on the energy transition, right? Not only in Eaton, today the whole world is working towards reducing the carbon emissions, right? Everybody wants to reach to that net zero position very, very fast, right? In India, we have already announced that it is going to become net zero by the year 2070. Not only that, the entire energy consumption, 50% of that is going to be coming only from the cleaner energy or the renewable energy. That is our goal by 2030, right? In line with that, Eaton also has identified the energy transition as a mega trend, right? So we have aligned our products, we have brought in our new products in such a way that that is going to participate in this journey where electricity is going to be managed more intelligently. It is going to be distributed more intelligently. It is going to be consumed more intelligently, right? So that way the focus is on the efficiency improvement. Focus is on the sustainability, and on that note, we have brought in some new products. We have come up with a solid insulated medium voltage switchgear, right? Uh, Medium voltage switchgear operates on SF6 gas, right? And our medium voltage Syria Plus unit is going to be SF6 free, which means that it is going to be environmental friendly, right? It is going to be environmental friendly. It is going to be more efficient, more effective, and that is the route in which we would want to travel.
Is there any new technology that you are working on currently?
This itself is a new technology where we are not using the SF6 gas as a medium for our switching on and switching off. We are using it as a solid insulated RMU without that kind of a gas, right? It is there everywhere. Like for instance, you take our UPS, right? In our UPS, or for that matter, everywhere we have an approach called everything as a grid. Everything as a grid, everything has to be looked at in the context of the sustainability, in the context of the efficiency, right? Likewise, the UPS what we have released now, right? It has the modular version. It has the scalability, and it also has the ability to integrate with multiple other systems, and we have brought in a lot of diagnostic tools into that, right? When you bring in a lot of diagnostic tools, it is going to be more predictive rather than reactive. Yeah.
So, if we talk about international market, so how do you see, like, what kind of difference do you see in Indian market or international market, like in business terms?
Yeah, Indian Indian customers are very, very demanding customers, that all of us are aware. They look at the cost, and certainly they are so very well informed. They would certainly recognize the uh, the upgraded technology, right? So an informed customer will not hesitate to pay more if the technology is different, if the returns are going to be different, right? But at the same time, the COVID has really taught us a lot of things, right? Where we had dependability outside India, be it from Germany, be it from China, be it from anywhere else. See the entire supply chain when it got disrupted, right? We felt the pinch of it, right? So that was also a kind of a pointer for us to decide as to how do we enhance our own self-sufficiency, how do we reduce our dependency on somebody else, right? So that way, we try to localize a lot of things. We try to find alternate ways and means. So on that note, again, the policy of the government being Make in India, right? So all these things come together. It's a kind of a serendipity that everything comes together where industry is able to grow, we are able to embrace new technology, and the customer is able to have a wider option in terms of what he wants to buy. Yeah.
As you said, Indian customers is demanding. So doing business in India is easy more than international.
Uh, I don't say that because the international customer base is slightly more matured, right? In the context of, for instance, today we talk about the lead times, delivery times, right? So all these things, in the industry, we normally back it up with a proper forecast, right? So in a matured market, you will have the customer orders coming in with a very clear forecast with respect to the lead times and things like that. But in India, the customer wants it today or wants it tomorrow, right? So there are different kinds of parameters or the requirements for the customer. Definitely in any country, not only in India. Local customers are local customers, international customers are international customers. Because when you cross the borders, you have various other things coming into play, right? So that way, yes, it will be different anywhere.
Wrapping up this conversation, is there any message that you want to convey to your customers?
Yes, customers are becoming more and more aware. When the customers become more and more aware, it is good for the industry. It is good for the industry that we will have to raise the bar, to their level, right? One is that, but otherwise today the clean energy, renewable energy, whatever we talk about, there again the customers have got a role to play, right? They have got a role to play as to why there is a need for us to contribute towards sustainability, where there is a need for us to contribute towards the environment, why we should not burn fossil fuels, why we should not use the conventional energy, why we should adapt to electric vehicle, why we should adapt to wind energy. All these things, that awareness is coming. Government is also pushing towards that, and it is a kind of a complementary thing that industry is able to substantiate that with some product, and customer is able to reap the benefit out of that, and end to end, finally, the environment is protected, and we are having a better standard of life. So that is the message all of us have to give to ourselves.